Hey guys, Gian here of Gadget Pilipinas, and now we are with MSI, and we have of course Mr. Quentin who?
Hi, nice to meet you.
And also of course Kristel, right? Also from MSI, and today we're going to be discussing about one of their latest products, and this is the GE65 Raider. You know what, this strikes a lot of memories for me because I used the GE63 Raider when I went to MSI, when I went rather to CES for MSI, and
I already forget.
I brought that, but you know, there's a lot of difference with what you're offering with the GE65 Raider, and as I can see right here, this one's much smaller compared to this one. And I believe that you guys can tell me a lot of things about your latest offering with the GE65s. Yeah. How about you guys? How are you? It's been a while since I talked to you.
Thanks for the food earlier.
We're gonna review Gian's food.
Oh no! Well, thank you so much for tasting that sinigang na baboy. Anyway, for today we will be discussing the GE65 Raider, and it's offering a lot of things on the table, and Quentin and Kristel are here to discuss that as well. Of course, we will be talking about its performance, what can it offer in terms of visuals, in terms of control, audio, and also in terms of streaming. So yes, performance-wise, let's get on with it. What can you tell me with the performance of the GE65?
Okay, I think the first thing is this year that NVIDIA already launched the new RTX graphic card. So compared to the previous, we call it the 10 series, the performance has a very large improvement. So like for example, this 01 comes with a 1060 and this one comes with a 2060. The performance increased around like 30 to 40% already.
Wow.
Yeah, so which means if you play the same game title, you can either make the video quality better or you can have a higher frame per second.
Yeah, because as far as I remember, the GE63 or 65 Raider rather, the new ones, they have two variants, the SF and the SE.
Yes.
So what we have right here is the SE, which is basically rocking a 2060 graphics card, and the SF is running on a 2070. So in terms of performance boost, as you mentioned, Q, this one is really way better. That one right there,
yes.
by about 30 or 40%, right?
Yeah. Especially also the CPU is upgraded because the first generation of GE is using the 7th gen Intel, so it's only 4 core. But right now the 7th gen Core i7 is already hexa-core. So the performance is also way better than before.
Way better than before. And of course, when you speak about performance, again, this is this has better performance as you mentioned earlier. But one of the not issues, but more of the concerns of consumers is thermals. And as far as I know, the GE65 Raider, the new one, also features cooler boost, right? Cooler boost 5. So that's the much upgraded version of the previous one, and that is something to compensate for whatever performance that the GE65, the 2070 and 2060 that is inside your new
also
laptop.
The hexa-core CPU, right? Because it's 2 more cores. So and another thing that is really challenging for doing the new GE65s, as you may see, the dimension of the 01 is much bigger, and also thicker. So imagine that we are putting the stronger thermal system into a smaller body. I think that's why it took around 3 years for us to make a move from GE63 to
GE65 Raider.
If you're familiar with GS, you could almost see like it's like a GS.
Yeah, that's true. Yes, I am way familiar than that, and it's crossing the line of the GS series. And one of the greatest features of the GS line is how slim it is, and this one is kind of really crossing that border already. It's not as slim as the GS series, but no, this promises
very close to
something
the GS.
too close to that, right?
Yeah, like for example, like for our GE models, if you are really keen on knowing the detail of the specs, the weight is only around 2.2 kilos. Like compared to other brands, like claim they have a slim type series, but if you really check the weights, it's almost the same as RGE.
Right.
Yeah, and so that this is a very different thing between the GE65 and the GE63. This is still a standard size of 15.6-inch laptop, but this one's already very small, very portable.
Yeah, I also noticed that there's a huge change in design philosophy compared to the previous one. You have here is a gloss finish, and this one's a little different than that. I mean, I don't know if you guys are the right people to ask about this, but why is there a change in terms of design? What was the philosophy behind it?
It's actually from the name itself, Raider. It comes from the racing cars design. If you see the back of the car, of the racing cars, you have the grill type.
Right.
So we also adapt that even at the back.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Turn it around.
Let me show it to you guys.
Yeah.
There you go. Whoa. All right. So as you can see, guys, this is how it looks. So the design that you have right here kind of mimics the design, the racing car design, and
That's why it's also called Raider.
Raider, right?
And also for the cooling system at the back.
This one.
We can turn this around.
Yeah.
For this one, this is also has a purpose.
Oh.
So it's not just an accessory. Yes, there's
the rubber.
Yes.
Yeah, the rubber and then the design, but it has a purpose. Like for heat, so it actually blocks the heat coming back.
Oh, okay. So there's an intake, and there's the
Yes. The intake will be from
here.
this area, then
Right.
that it blocks the fan, like blocks the intake from taking the hot
out.
air. Yes.
Whoa, that's cool.
Yeah, because if you don't have this, like the intake will take the hot air from here.
That's right, and that is the purpose of this one. It's not just simply for design purposes, but it is functional in various
it's
ways.
functional, and also, of course, it looks good.
Yeah, it looks good. I mean, the details are so intricate with this one.
Like we should really compare, right?
Oh yeah, compared to the previous one, walang ganun eh. That's cool. All right, so okay, I know you guys can talk about the design all day, but this time I'd like to dig deeper with this display performance. This one has 240 hertz of display, and not simply that, but in terms of color, it's true color as well. I mean, there's a lot of things on the table here in terms of visuals. Can you tell us more about it?
For true color first?
Okay. For true color, some people they might think that true color is only using the software to change the color to different mode. But lots of people really miss one point is for all the our laptop come with true color. Actually, we filter the screen in factory.
Oh, I see.
Which means all of the laptop that we really check before we ship it out. So right now in the Philippines, we are all offering for this kind of high-end laptop that there's no dead spot.
Yeah, that pixels, that spot.
Pixel
Right.
Yeah.
That's of course you're guaranteeing that as well.
Yes,
and I guess not just simply true color. What's really amazing here, it's also about the bezels. I mean, very slim bezels,
Thin bezel.
very thin bezels on the left and the right, and even at the top. I mean, comparing this with the previous one, there's the GE63. Oh, man, huge difference in terms of bezel size. And that's another thing that you guys are really proud of, I bet.
Yeah.
5mm thin.
5mm. Would you know, or would you be able to share the response time for this one? Is it 3 ms for 240 Hz?
Yeah, this is the
3 ms, 240 Hz. I guess you guys are really getting into that new standard already. 240 Hz, 3 ms, 180 Hz, 1 ms, lots of things.
Yeah, it's really for the gamers.
Yes. And you guys, you better try playing a game at 240 Hz.
Yes, because from what you can see on YouTube, imagine if your monitor is really not a 240 Hz panel, you won't see the difference.
Oh yes,
it's
you
really
better.
For professional players.
And you know what? Also, it would be nice to pay a visit in your retailers, in your retailer stores, because that's where they will be able to experience the power of these new smartphones.
Stores.
Oh yes, your concept stores are available. They're across the whole area, the whole country, and these are the areas where they can try out these new products. And you better go and try out 240. The lethal combination here is 240 hertz, 3 ms, RTX 2070, and the 9th gen processors. But not only that, we're talking also about here aesthetics, and one of the aesthetics here is control and lights. This one features perky RGB, right?
Yes.
Perky RGB. We're gonna be showing them, of course, a sample of that, how it works. But I've seen how this works with the GE63. I also saw how you guys have improved in terms of having that feature when I saw your products during CES, and this one right here. Can you tell us more about the control side of things, like the Mystic Light, like the perky RGB? This one features SteelSeries keyboards, right? So can you tell us more about it?
For RGB perky, for controls, we actually have the Dragon Center.
Yes.
So, if you want to control the lights of your keyboard, you can just go to the Dragon Center app inside the MSI. So, like for example, you're playing PUBG.
Right.
Yes. You can just turn on which mode will cater to the
particular.
Applies to the field.
Or like for example, if I'm playing PUBG, it automatically detects WSAD and then F. Press F for respect.
The hard keys you use, we call it like a gain sense.
Oh,
it
nice.
Can really detect the gains. Then I really forget how many gains we can detect, but it's already a lot.
So it can auto detect specific gains.
Yes.
And not only that, there are probably some things that you can do by yourself. Like you can have some presets. You can set some presets if you want to.
Customize it, of course.
Even the SteelSeries engine, that's for your keyboard setup. Like for example, if you're gonna play the music, you control the setup through the SteelSeries engine. But for Dragon Center, it's just about if you're playing, you can customize if you want to focus on the performance, or into like browsing.
Yes. Kasi there are times like for example sa mga naglalaro, there are of course specific presets that kind of really tweaks the performance of the laptop if you're playing a game, and then tweaks it changes the performance differently when you are browsing the internet. So in terms of power management, in terms of overall performance, Dragon Center is the way. Is the way. But if you want to control more on the keyboard side of things, then there you go with the SteelSeries.
Actually, you can still access the SteelSeries engine in the Dragon Center.
Oh, so it's
we like put everything into one.
This is
easier for access.
Well, this is a huge partnership between you and SteelSeries. You guys have been around for about many years now. For many years now. Oh, you mentioned about audio earlier, like music, playing music. This one also features that, right? Like there's giant speaker here. There is high-res audio. Could you tell us more about the speaker, the sound side of things on this laptop?
For high-res audio, for those who don't know, it's actually a certification given to for equipment that really give utmost sound, good quality. So once the equipment has this certification, you're really confident na
okay yung output niya. So this is really certified for that, and this kind of really guarantees that and I am a witness to that. I'm a witness to that. And you know what, guys, not for anything, but I've compared the speaker quality of MSI with their competitors, and I must say that their speakers are way louder and they're better in many ways.
Actually, for the high-res audio, the real difference is like we put a high-res DSC. Digital audio. I forgot. SC. So like it's an extra chipset, means extra cost. That's why we can really output the high-res audio.
High-res. And there's I think Nahimic. There's also Nahimic driver.
Software to enhance.
Oh, does it sound better?
But the point is that it's really from the hardware level that it's already different from the other kind of company. That's right. And now let's talk about audio. Since we're talking about audio, we're talking about
multimedia. We talked about internet earlier. We talked about performance. MSI is, at least for me, I've been noticing in terms of how you guys are marketing your products, you engage with a lot of streamers.
Yes.
Right? And there's a big reason for that, because your product right here is something that streamers can also enjoy using, because this one actually features things that's perfect for them.
Yes.
Of course, this one has compatibility with the latest Wi-Fi network, like the Wi-Fi AX and 6, and there's an improved killer Ethernet for that.
Double shot.
Double shot.
The OGE that come with the killer LAN, but the Wi-Fi is still a regular Intel Wi-Fi. Actually, it's already a premium level. But the new GE65 is improving. We use not only the killer LAN, but also come with the killer Wi-Fi. So actually, you can merge if ever that your LAN port and your Wi-Fi is coming from different sources. For example, you have two PLDT lines.
Right.
You have one globe and one PLDT. You can actually merge the bandwidth.
Oh yes.
So it's like the super fast. Then for streamers, of course, when you need to stream, you will need a faster and stable Wi-Fi.
That's right. That's correct. And with Wi-Fi 6, especially if you have a Wi-Fi router at home, then that's a big combination for you guys.
The only problem is when you buy this machine, you also need to upgrade your other
peripherals.
Otherwise, you really cannot enjoy it.
Of course, at least for the other features like the Wi-Fi 6, because Wi-Fi 6, yes, you have internet at home, but if you do not have a Wi-Fi router at home, then you won't be able to enjoy the Wi-Fi 6 that this one offers.
Yes. That's your only problem. You cannot spend another project to get.
But I guess MSI has a solution for that, and probably that's something. That's something that we can discuss separately. Different episode. But lots of things that we can discuss here, and we cannot wait to try this out. Okay, so let's go down to the price.
For the SE version, it comes with already Core i7, like 16 GB of DRAM, then 512 PCIe SSD, then 1 TB hard drive. Then the price will be 124,995 SR.
124,995.
Yes, 125K. Yes.
For the 2060 variant.
16 variant.
That's 9 Gen
Core i7. For the 2670 variant, the only difference between that is actually the storage is upgraded to Super RAID.
Oh, okay.
1 TB. So you have 1 TB SSD,
and
Super RAID for it, another 1 TB hard drive.
Oh, okay. So there's a hard drive. Is the 1 TB, is it SSD or it's PCIe?
Yes, 2 PCIe SSD in RAID.
In RAID settings.
Yes. So
nice.
if you really do the performance test, the speed, I think the maximum speed will goes to 300 MB per second.
Q, you're tempting me too hard. I want you to stop now.
Okay. I didn't say the price yet. Maybe you are back at
Okay, so let's move on to the 2070. The 2070 is again how much again?
159,995. 169, sorry.
169,995. Is that price for me?
That's for GN only. 10K discount.
Alright, so you get the 124,995 for the 2060 variant, and you have the 169,995 for the 2070 variant, right? And that one, as you mentioned earlier, it features 2 SSDs.
One SSD in RAID.
In RAID form, RAID is the setting, and then one is 1 TB of hard drive.
Yes.
Is it hybrid? No, it's not. It's just.
No, it's not hybrid. You don't need hybrid if you have only 1 TB SSD.
Right, that's true. Yes. Okay, lots of things to talk about, Sana, but we don't have much time anymore. But I believe you guys have something more to say. I mean, any promos that you guys have currently that you wish to say to our audience?
For the Raider, G65, it is still yet to come. This is a first look. So once it hit the stores, it will be available in all of our MSI concept stores. So just check it out there for availability. So kumbaga, pag dumating yan, for sure, limited stocks pa lang. So, they have to hurry and reserve maybe their...
Yeah. Oh, well, congratulations, by the way, in your recent sale with with Compling, I guess.
for the event.
I mean, for the event, I heard that you guys have sold a lot of stocks.
Number one.
Congratulations. Congratulations. I heard about it. Congratulations.
Well, those looking for our current models of MSI laptops, you can still visit our stores. We have ongoing promotion for our GTX series. So, select models of GTX series come with a bundle of a free MSI jacket. So, if you want to own an MSI jacket, just check out.
Like this? Is it like this? Or different?
Different.
Way better?
Yeah.
Oh, it's way
This is
better.
special.
This is an old.
for you.
This is like a Raider jacket because we're like.
Oh, I see. All right.
Yes. And then we still have our part of the summer promotion.
Yeah.
But we call it the Ready Set game. So it has all of our units there, plus the pre-order models like
Pre-order.
the GE76.
Oh yes, that one.
And
Now that's a
yes.
different kind of beast right there.
Yeah.
And then the GE65.
Crazy
so
one.
Yeah.
It's for pre-order. So if they want to own it before everyone else,
can.
you can pre-order.
And the prices of these ones are also displayed there as well.
Yeah.
When you
Yes.
Yes.
Right. Right. Prices of the other products that they have are now displayed on your screen right now. So if you want to go and check out these products, you can go also and pre-order them if you want to. But in terms of the GE65 right
yes.
here, you also have the prices right there on screen. So you might want to check them out as well. Whoa. Okay. Any more?
Yeah, if you have any questions or inquiries about this model, just visit our Facebook and Instagram page. For Facebook, it's MSI Philippines, and for Instagram, follow us at MSI Gaming_Philippines.
Thank you so much, Kristel. Thank you so much. And also, Q, thank you so much for dropping by. It's I know it's a long drive from Ortigas down to the south. Thank you so much. Thank you again. Thank you so much for dropping by and for showing us first look of the GE65. I mean, it's an honor to be seeing this on my table and not returning it back. Just kidding. Just kidding. All right.
We cannot take it out. Too dangerous to leave here.
I already have the 10,000 off.
Oh yeah, no man, to discuss. I just have to pay the 100. The rest. Alright, again, thank you so much. For those of you who are currently watching right now, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't liked our Facebook page, go ahead and go to facebook.com/GadgetPhilippines. Don't also forget to check out their Facebook page as well. And if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube page, just go to youtube.com/GadgetPhilippines. Thank you guys for watching, and see you soon in the next video. Bye!